All right, so I said I was going to create some videos on the NetAlly CyberScope, so let's take a look. In this case, what I want to do is I want to find those devices on my network that are running Telnet. So the first thing I did was I came out here to the Nmap app and I created an Nmap test called Telnet. So what this is going to do is it's going to scan the network, any device that it discovers. It is going to look at port 23, see if it's open. If it is open, then it is going to give us a warning. So basically what we're saying is we will take and scan every device we find for port 23. If port 23 is open for Telnet, then that will be a warning and that will help us sort those devices to the top of the list. Now, I can come in and I can run this as a test against one of the devices on my network to make sure that works. I'll go ahead and hit start. So we can see that right here, it found that Telnet was open on that device, and the response includes or contains the excluded text. So that's exactly what I want to see. So now I'm going to come out here to the home screen, and I'm going to go to my discovery. And within discovery, I'm going to come into my settings. I'm going to go to my discovery settings, and right here for my Nmap test, I'm going to say for every device that I discover on my network, I want to run this test right here. So if I go in and delete that, it gives me the list of all the tests I've created. So if I start typing in Telnet, I can pop Telnet in right there. I'll hit OK, and now I'll hit back. Now I had set this up so that it wouldn't run discovery by turning off all the active discovery ports. I'm going to go ahead and say, you know what, go for it. Discover on every single port. And I'll hit OK. I'll go back. And now it's starting to discover. And what we see is right here, we've got some warnings on my primary router right there. We can see that the icons are turning yellow. Now what I've done is I've set my sort up to sort the problems to the top. So it is now going through and showing me those devices that have warnings. Now we see some devices have more than one warning. Let's take a look at this one right here, which happens to be one of my printers. When I click on that, I can see that there's one problem. If I tap on that problem, it tells me that Nmap output contains text that was specified to be excluded. Ooh, we know that's Telnet, don't we? And if I come in here, here's that Nmap test, and it shows me the detail of the Nmap. But instead of having to scour through every single one of those results for all these devices, I've been able to use that grading within the Nmap test to identify those devices that have Telnet. So great little way to be able to go in, quickly scan the network, find out what devices have Telnet. Now I can go in and shut them down, although I'm kind of interested with this printer, how I can go in and turn off Telnet on that. And it is a bit concerning that Telnet's running on my printer. So this is one of the many things that the NetAlly CyberScope can do. We're going to take a look at some other ones, and one that I set up that maybe we'll look at in a few days is how we can scan our network, finding those devices that are using default SNMP community strings. So thanks for watching this video. Keep an eye out for future videos.